Virgo, hi and welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Arman and I'm gonna do your reading from January 13th to the 20th. This will be a general reading, my beautiful Virgo, so some things may resonate, some things may not. Take whatever resonates, and I hope that you have been doing well. I was actually listening to Beyonce's song today, Diva, and I thought maybe I could actually change that word Diva and be like, na Virgo is the female version of the hustler, of the hustler, of the hustler. Na Virgo is the female version of the hustler. So I love Beyonce. This is a quick little intro. I've seen her in New Jersey. She is the perfection for me, and she's a Virgo too. And no, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not kissing anyone's ass. I just love Virgos because they know their stuff. They know what they do. They know if they dedicate themselves to something, they will do it. That's why literally, like after Beyonce's concert, I don't see, whose concert I would want to watch. Like, because it was top notch. Okay, let's get into your reading. All right? Virgo. Let's see what's going on for my beautiful Virgos out there. I hope that you have been doing well. Thanks again for all your support and all your kind words. I really love having you here and just reading your comments and communicating with you and getting to know each and every one of you as much as I can. Okay, Virgo, what is the message for Virgo? What do they need to know? I'm going to look at your past, present, and future, okay, to see the interconnectedness of the events, of how they unfolded, what happened. But before I start, I like to share something that I'm picking up on. So Virgo, this decision that you're trying to make is, I feel like it has to do a lot with really disconnecting from certain friends. I'm feeling like, friends who have become superficial. Let's just put it that way. Who are not really contributing you, or who are not organized, or a little just messy about their lives. And I feel like because you care so much for these people, it's taking a toll on you. This could also be a specific person. It could be like you're in a relationship with someone, or you admire someone, but it's just there is this, I'm getting this unorganized, messy energy of a person. And one of the reasons why is also because, yes, you are organized. You like to make sure that everything is in order, so you don't want chaos in your life, okay? And I think that's a fair standard to have. Let's clarify what happened in the past for you, Virgo. There you are, the High Priestess. And that's you, Virgo. You showed up right away, girl. You showed up right away of trusting your intuition, of knowing that you got to disconnect from something, okay? And this is in the past. This is in the past, Virgo. This is you. You open up the reading. This is going to be a powerful reading. I already know, okay? This it's just going to be a very understandable, clear layout, okay? Friends, people, connections, relationships that you knew something was off. There you go. There's 3 cards for each section, past, present, and future. And then the Judgment, honey. I mean, what can I say, girl? I haven't even started yet, and you're already cooking. In your energy, I'm already feeling it, okay? The Judgment card here, and then the High Priestess. So in the recent past, what looks like happened was that you knew that you were in a connection with certain individuals. You knew that you were friends, or this person was in a relationship with you. They wanted to come towards you. And yeah, you gave it a chance with the 3 of Cups here. You wanted to have some sort of a beginning, connection, celebration. But the Judgment is here. Something came into your understanding and into your judgment and realization. And you were like, hold up. Something is not right. And we're going to clarify that and find out more information. Also, I want to make sure that a lot of times I hear people saying, oh, Virgos are perfectionists, they're judgmental, they're critical. To me, Virgos, they give great advice and they are great analytical people. We need those people in our lives. You can't just be constantly led in your feelings or by your feelings. I have to, because I'm a Leo, I'm a fire sign, and I need to talk to my closest best friend who is a Virgo. She's my cousin. I need to talk to her so she brings me back to reality about certain things, you know, just like makes me think critically and analytically and helps me to really see things from a very, very understandable, serious, relatable perspective. Okay? All right. So in the present moment, wow. So in the present moment, you are moving on. I mean, your back's like, or both of you are moving on from some sort of a breakup. I really have never seen two nights like going the same direction. And I shuffle those cards so well. So, you know, I already did Capricorn's reading, Taurus's reading, and this is you, dear Virgo. Like, there is this pain, and I feel like that both of you are choosing to reconcile or like work on something and then move on, or it's like each of you are going to separate directions until further notice, because the pain here has to do a lot with these fears and agony and miscommunication, because the swords they represent in tarot, they represent on a mental plane, you know, the mind and the communication and words that we speak, and they are related to air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. So you could have been dealing with the Libra, strongly getting, or a Gemini, Aquarius as well, but like I'm getting strongly Libra. And this miscommunication that happened between the two of you has created like a lot of separation and just like thinking and really analyzing whether you should move into this connection or not. It could be Pisces, water sign as well. The earth sign, that's you right there in the middle, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, earth sign energy. See, when you look at this, look at the differences. I feel like this is you. You don't want to take any action, Virgo, because you want to action towards like any further action towards this connection. If you look at the horse on the Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, this is the one horse that's like standing, not moving forward, not going backwards. The Knight is like studying and looking at the Pentacle, and this is you looking at the stability of this connection, looking at the connectedness of this relationship, where it's going. You're asking yourself in the present moment, am I really going to be invested in this connection or no? And then the Knight of Cups here is someone who, you know, is quite emotional. You know, look at how this person is holding the cup and walking, and like the horse is taking a step. Maybe they are being a little articulated and calculated. I feel like that they are more emotionally like, they have a lot of mixed emotions. They send you some mixed signals as well. So that's kind of like leaving you in this place of like, okay, I'm gonna hold my horse. And I feel like that's like so interesting, because it's really very relatable to Virgos, because Virgos are not the type like to throw a tantrum or like go crazy, you know, all this stuff. They're very like well reserved. Like, I've worked with Virgos too, and I know, you know, generally earth signs, I think like they're pretty chill. My dad is a Capricorn, my mom is a Taurus, my sister is a Capricorn. So like, you know, I'm aware of earth signs, you know, and how they behave. So basically in the present moment, you are looking to this whole situation in a way of like, I'm not going to take any further step. I'm just going to stay in my own lane. And if this person chooses to walk away, then it's going to be their loss anyways, you know, but they will come back, because they always come back. You know that, you know, once you have a Virgo, you can never forget about a Virgo. And because just recently I met a really nice Virgo, and we had an amazing time together. In the present moment, so you have the Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands, and Nine of Wands, and the Five of Wands. There is a lot of like just passion and movement happening. I feel like that what's going to end up happening is that this person is going to realize this is about like most of your person's energy with the Five of Wands, and I'm going to clarify why I'm saying what I'm saying. As you can see, the horse, the Knight of Wands horse is like moving very fast forward. Like it's taking action. It's literally up in the air. A lot is going on. And then the Knight of Wands, this person is like scared, looking at this energy that's like taking off. Okay. And then there is this Five of Wands. It looks like there was a lot of like arguments going on, like fights going on. Nobody's really hurt, but like something's going on. So in the near future, I strongly feel like that whoever you'll be dealing with, this person could be wanting to like step down and remove themselves from like putting you in this position with the Five of Wands. They're gonna realize that they can't continue treating that way. They can't continue treating you in this place of, you know, like as if you're a second option, because you're not a second option. You're not a side chick either. Okay. And I'm gonna clarify this more, but I'm literally like already 11 minutes in, but I'm already like seeing the layout of your story, Virgo, and I want some more clarification. And also at the beginning, I was supposed to literally get your challenge, but your challenge here we go. And this is the Ace of Swords, and this is talking about having this mental clarity and exactly knowing where you want to go and what you want to do and speaking your truth. This is about having a brand new beginning with speaking your truth. And I feel like that this is something that comes into your reading to really communicate and to make it clear and to let the other person know where you stand and what you're going to tolerate and what you're not going to tolerate. Okay, so let's get into your reading and further. I mean, we're already in the reading. We're just going to clarify some cards. We're going to clarify some like storylines, because like I said in the past, but you know, something happened with the Three of Cups here, and your intuition was like really right about it, that you decided to, with the Judgment card here, you decided to disconnect and end something. Maybe there was a lot of anxiety surrounding this connection or connections or people. Okay, your intuition is very strong, Virgo. Okay, so there you go. You have the Death card here, which is an ending and a rebirth. Five of Cups, Four of Swords. I mean, what can I say? What can I say? So your past here, with this, specifically the Judgment that I was clarifying with, is, you know, the Judgment card right here that I said major epiphany and a decision. This has to do a lot with putting an end to some sort of a connection which had a lot of like just like messiness, unorganized stuff, and just being fake. Okay, the Death card here is speaking about strictly this energy of, okay, I'm gonna put an end to this, it's gonna end. And if there is any new beginning, then that's gonna take some time. But I don't wanna put myself in places, jobs, situations where it's gonna be draining me. Because what ended up happening was that with the Five of Cups here, see how this person is so sad and looking into this, you know, into the bowls, into the cups down there that are empty. There are two cups behind her that she's not noticing. There is a cup behind her that she's not noticing. But the fact here is that the truth here is that in the past, that this disappointment that happened made you really, really just retreat and just go within yourself with the Four of Swords. See how this person is like all curled up, and there is a heart right next to her, right? There's curled up and like there is a heart right next to her. So this is speaking about this energy of you just retreating and just not wanting to really open up your heart to anyone else, because you were really done and like just so fed up with these people or with this energy and connection of being very unorganized, unethical, not punctual, not loyal, not wanting to commit, not really being very stable. One day they were like up, one day they were like down, one day they were like so committed, one day they were not, you know? And that's why you wanted to disconnect. You took a break. Okay, that's what happened. So in the present moment, this main pain that you are like walking away, your back, Virgo, is like your back is turned on this, you know, the Ten of Swords. You can see, right? And you're facing the other way. You don't want to remain in this place of pain. And I feel like since you are here in the middle, I feel like that you don't want to be in this painful situation and place, and this person could be not wanting to acknowledge, because this is how it goes. They are not wanting to acknowledge, and that's why they're walking away from this pain of owning and taking ownership of what they said and what they done. I feel like there was some sort of a verbal communication that really like affected you in a big way. Excuse me, you know? So this pain that you're walking away from, Virgo, It has to do a lot. You have the Page of Swords, the Moon, and then the Five of Swords. So this has to do a lot with this disappointment and the fears and not having a clear communication. You know, that's possibly still happening in the present moment. You see the Moon card in the middle. This is talking about like being deep in your emotions and in your feelings. And with the Five of Swords, this person, look at the crown on the shoulder. I feel like that, and then he's holding his head. Seems like he's like very troubled. And I feel like that in the present moment, you're having this major realization also and a decision to whether you want to even have any further communication or not. Because the Page of Swords is someone who is ready to have a conversation and mature enough. As you can see, the light bulbs are, she's holding the light bulbs. Like, you have so many understandings about this connection and you want to communicate. But like, the question is this person ready? Are they ready to admit? Are they ready to face the truth? Are they ready to really cooperate with you? That's the main question. And with the Moon card here being in the middle of these two energies, it's like there is a lot of anxiety that's going on and worries, and you are wanting to just disconnect. That's why your back is, your back's towards that. And that's you, the Knight of Pentacles. Just moved on. You just moved on from this whole situation. Like, you don't want to engage in it anymore too long, because I feel like that this is keeping you in this place of constant pain. It's like nagging you. It's keeping you awake at night. Like, you don't want to be in this place of uncertainty in the present moment. And in the near future, as I mentioned earlier, this person is realizing something that they don't want to put you in this place of they don't want to make you feel like this anymore. See how this person is looking, like kind of troubled, and his head has a band-aid on his head. And that's clarified with the Four of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and the King of Swords. You want to protect yourself. And there is a possibility that you may walk away from this. The choice is going to be completely up to you. Because you want to protect yourself. You want to protect your energy. Okay, the Four of Pentacles, if you look at it, and the Pentacles present you. And this is about you protecting your resources, your time, your finances, your money, your energy. And, just realizing that if this is not worth investing. And this could be a job too. For some of you, take it as it resonates. For some of you, this could be a job. I'm just picking up on somebody. Some of you just like having a job that's very unsatisfying. And people there are just all about drama, gossip, and not truthful, not being honest, very dishonest, and just unorganized and messy. You don't want to be in that place anymore. And simultaneously, this can also apply for a relationship that you are in, or a connection, or a potential of it coming into your life, and you just may want to just to walk away. See how she's walking away from the Eight of Cups, but she's going towards the sunlight, and that's the good part, that walking away and closing certain chapters doesn't mean that it's the end of it. The dawn before, right, the dark. And this is about really just you focusing on where you want to go. You don't want to be sitting here. See, this is the Eight of Cups, and you had there was the Five of Cups in the past, right? Still looking at the cups, still looking at the loss, but you're walking away because you don't want to be stuck in the past anymore. And the King of Swords is this mental agility and this ability to really decide on what it is that you want and go for it, and also speak with truth, because the swords, they represent the mental plane, the mind, and then the words that we speak towards, okay? And it's related to air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini as well. You could be walking away from a water sign. I'm getting Pisces too. So that's why your overall challenge here was the Ace of Swords. And this is indicating about your, ability to really victoriously step into this timeline of not staying in this place of pain, disappointment, agony, sadness, unorganized, just messiness. You just want to move on. And sometimes moving on doesn't mean completely going out there, removing yourself physically, but just internally retreating and just stopping, pausing. Pause. This is what it is. Pause. Let's see what's the advice from the universe for Virgo. You know what? I'm rooting for you. Whatever it is that you want to do, and if you want to walk away, and if this is the time where you feel like you don't want to put yourself in a place where you're going to end up disappointed, then go for it, honey. Okay. So the advice from the universe, Virgo, is the Three of Cups. I embrace joyful opportunities, okay? Whatever you're gonna decide, it's gonna put you in this place of having new opportunities and rejoicing in them. Because remember that number 3 is also the Trinity number, right? It's the completion, mind, body, and soul. Number 3 also indicates like divine intervention, okay? And I'm strongly getting that the universe is saying, when you really continue being who you are and you put yourself in this place, put yourself in places where you don't settle for less, you don't settle for less. You don't settle for people who, think that they can disrespect you or be messy around you or be very messy and petty around you. You know what? You're going to attract opportunities in your life that's going to make you joyful and happy. You are going to be in this place of like really appreciating the fact that you held your bar high and you respected yourself. So if you're in a connection or if you're in a job that's not satisfying you and that's not really fulfilling you, and you decide to retreat and move on or disconnect because you know that you deserve better, remember that the universe is going to open the floodgates of blessings for you to be blessed, for you to really meet new people who are going to be on the same frequency and vibration as you, who are going to allow you to really feel loved and appreciated, okay? And number 3 also in numerology presents cooperation and collaboration together. So of course there is a possibility of reconciliation. Of course there's always a possibility of reuniting, but that's only going to take 2 of you, especially for the other person, to really take ownership, responsibility, and be able to admit their mistakes and grow and evolve eventually, okay? And take your feedback, your constructive feedback, in a very positive way. So my beautiful Virgos, this is what I had for you, and I hope that this reading resonated with you. And the Virgo is the female version of the hustler. I hope that this resonated. I love you so much, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.